I first joined Fusion because I joined KF, which is Confusion, and that's the team composed of staff that are on Fusion staff. And at the first, I didn't think much about it. I just joined a committee, so we have all these different committees. So we have like marketing and sponsorship and things like that. I ended up in marketing, and I had a lot of fun. I think one of the big things that Fusion lends itself to is a lot of soft skills. Like for me, my major is computer engineering, so I'm not any like business type major, but with any professionalism or job that you get in the future, you do need those soft skills and be able to interact with people, being able to plan things. Like one thing that happens at a lot of my job interviews is I do put Fusion on my resume just because I've been on staff for 4 years, and I would like employers to know that I don't spend my time sleeping. Like besides my major, like I actually do other things. And one of the things that like people have said, or like in my interviews, and that they say it's really interesting and like it's really impressive looking. Because in my opinion, those Fusion numbers are really interesting. But what employers say a lot of times, like, oh, it's really interesting and it's good that you have a skill set that's different than like other people that we're looking for. A lot of the time we're looking for people who we can work with and have like management potential and like ability to grow in the company that we're in, because you can have a lot of really good technical skills, like you could code like super great, but if people don't like you or you don't have like the ability to grow in other ways, it's not very helpful, because technical skills can always be learned.
True.
It's like those soft skills and being able to work in a team is something that I think a lot of companies really look for in people. Oh, I think my first year when I was on staff, I remember we were doing tickets, and that was when I was on marketing. And then like roughly halfway through the morning and / afternoon, we realized that like we sold out Fusion and that we couldn't like give any more wristbands out, and it felt really bad because there was plenty of families that were coming through. There's this one family that came in from Hawaii, and they brought like leis and the grandma, and they didn't buy tickets, and we're like, oh my god. So we were really happy that we sold out the venue, but at the same time it sucked that we couldn't really accommodate them because of fire standard things. Like we got them in really quick. We were like, okay, you can see your daughter perform, but after that you need to leave because we actually just physically can't have you in the building.